Namaskar. Welcome to another interesting session on email marketing. Today we are going to discuss one of the most impactful and most powerful tool of digital marketing, which is called the email marketing. This is a very popular word which we have always heard of. We have used emails. We open our inboxes every day. The entire communication that happens in a office setting or in a प्रोफेशनल सेटिंग हैपन्स थ्रू ईमेल। तो ये एक बहुत इम्पैक्टफुल टूल है। अगर हम ईमेल के थ्रू मार्केटिंग करते हैं देन इट इज़ वेरी वेल एक्सेप्टेड एंड रिसीव्ड बाय द ऑडियंस, क्योंकि ईमेल इज़ कंसिडर्ड टू बी एन ऑफिशियल फॉर्म ऑफ कम्युनिकेशन. So if you have any content which is in writing, the person who's on the other end could read it at his convenience, at his ease, and plus it creates and brings a lot of credibility because you've got things in writing. So that's the beauty of email marketing. And if a marketer is using email marketing in a very strategized and interesting way, in that case, it never goes unnoticed. So let's dive deep into this arena and try to uncover the facts that are related to email marketing, try to devise certain strategies and creativity while you are devising an email so that your email is well received by people. Let's have a look at this session today. So our session today is going to be divided into 4 parts. Initially, we will be talking about an introduction to email marketing, wherein we will be discussing the scenario of the market in terms of email marketing and what potential it possesses. Then we will be talking about the process of how email marketing happens. Third most important part of this session would be planning an email campaign. And in the end, we will be talking about the content plan. So why to wait? Let's begin. So email marketing is something which allows you to reach to your target audience directly with personalized and relevant content. It's a very cost-effective tool which is easy to track, and it provides valuable data for analyzing a particular campaign. So before you get overwhelmed with the wide and the vast possibilities of email marketing, let's break down a few key steps to get started to build an email campaign that will delight your customer and definitely grow your business to great heights. So the aim of email marketing could be either to build customer relationship or to promote your products or services, maybe to increase brand awareness amongst the consumer, and definitely to drive sales. So all these aims could be attained through email marketing provided that the tool is used wisely and in a very structured manner. So let's talk about the process of email marketing. How does the process happens? Initially, we need to devise a perfect email strategy for contact management and segmentation. So before you begin with any kind of a process, it is very important for you to design and devise a strategy which will help in implementation of that particular plan. So you need to focus more and more on data and segmentation of your email marketing so that you can fuel in inbound strategies which can sync closely with your customer relationship management and contact database, as well as with the information on your website. So now look, email marketing cannot be something in isolation. Definitely, it needs to work in sync with the rest of your marketing tool. So supposingly a customer have visited your website and he have browsed through your website, he have stayed at certain point of at certain space, at certain place for certain moments. You get to know the inclination and interest of your client based on his trends on the website. So there are trackers, there are AI enabled tools on the website which helps you in gaining that insight. And those insights or those valuable submissions that you're getting out of the AI driven tool or analytics can be clubbed up with your CRM, customer relationship management, and your database. And finally, you can devise an email which can be pushed off to the customer based on his interest area. So before you begin with that, you need to segment your customer and you need to manage your contact or the database that is being generated out of either through your social media handles or through your websites. Once you have devised the strategy, the next touch point is defining your audience or building a buyer's persona. More you collect data about about your audience, greater would be your reach towards them. You would be in a better position to segment them, and you would be in a better position also to create highly personalized and tailored experience for each of your contact. So you need to define them very meticulously in terms of their interests, their likings, what are their goals, what do they aim for, what are their taste, what is their lifestyle, etc. So that is the second most important step of this process, defining your audience. Once you are settled with the segmentation portion and once you have defined and designed your buyer's persona, the next step is to establish a goal. And what would you be doing into that? You need to establish a predefined goal, a clear, crisp goal for your email marketing process. That whether the process is going to be something related to the audience or how you are going to approach them. What would be the aim behind sending those emails? Is it about awareness? Is it about sticking to the clients? Is it about keeping them engaged? Or what is the context in which your conversation is going to shape up? So once you have established the goal, next thing that you're going to do is you need to build an email list. Email list comprises of all those contacts which you have gained, which are bringing power to you, and which you have segmented together. So that's why having an inbound email marketing strategy will help you to keep your email marketing on target and show your company a return on investment. So whether your company is one or of 5,000 people, your email marketing strategy need to be very much clearly defined, and it will help you to reach out to your goals. So you need to build a list of your email recipients. Then you need to use lead magnets. What are lead magnets? Basically, your email is an inbound strategy of marketing yourself to people. And amongst these inbound efforts, you also have lead magnets. Lead magnets are something, some insightful literature or some insightful giveaway to your audience, which helps them in engaging with you or keeping in touch with you, staying connected. So it could be any of the things. It could be an ebook, it could be a white paper, it could be an infographic, it could be a report or a study that you have conducted, it could be checklist, it could be templates, it could be webinars, or it could be small courses that you have designed. So these lead magnets are basically something which you can associate with your email, and the person receiving it, since you have already diagnosed his interest area, so definitely you will be attaching something which entices him, something which allures him as your lead magnet. And definitely those emails cannot be ignored, trust me. Even if they go to the spam, even if they go to any other archive, definitely people will retrieve it once they get to know that your emails are so resourceful, they are so enriched with content which they require. So emails could be a great tool if you are merging them up with lead magnets. Another most important aspect of email marketing process is that you need to make proper schedule. Schedule of what? Schedule of sending the email, schedule of reminding things to the audience. So in case if you have a structured schedule which is auto generated, you need not to bother much about the clients. So it could be a reminder mail, it could be uh, a mail wherein you are talking about an event to come up, it could be a mail wherein you are just uh, peeping into the life of the person and saying, dropping a hello to him. Maybe saying that you haven't visited us for quite some time and we are missing you a lot. Something like that. So these emails, if they are scheduled properly, they will be in a position to be in regular touch with the client and in the end measuring the result. So without measuring the result, you definitely cannot assess the success of your campaign. So you need to measure the result, and results could be anything in terms of how many people have seen your email, how many people have responded back to it, how many people stay connected to your emails, how many of your emails are going to the spam. So all these things could be generated as a result through analytics. You need to use certain tools of analytics which will help you in getting an insight about how your performance happened, what are your performance indicators, and how well you performed against those indicators could be given up by these analytics. So definitely you should always use analytical tools in order to measure the results of your email marketing process. Moving forward, we would be talking about setting up an campaign planning. So once you have already been aware about what a email marketing is and what potential does this tool holds, so definitely you cannot keep yourself away from using this great tool of digital marketing. And in order to use this tool, you need to plan your campaign very well in advance. So we are going to discuss certain aspects of email campaign planning that will help us in designing a wonderful email campaign. So to start with, it begins with setting and campaign objectives. So there could be many possible objectives of your campaign, email campaign. It could be that you are announcing a new product which you are about to launch. It could be that there is an event approaching and you are sending invitations for that. It could be re-engagement email wherein you are just trying to keep your audience engaged by continuously giving them emails and keeping some space in their memory. Then your objective could be a promotional campaign wherein you are promoting a particular section of a product or a product line. Then it could also be a welcome email wherein a person have logged in into your website and he have subscribed for your subscription. So you are sending that person a welcome email for being on board. So you need to set campaign goals which will help you to determine in your email marketing campaign, and it will help your campaign to be successful. You need to figure out your target audience and what they would gain from your content to set goals. You need to keep in mind the yearly goals of the company and the product and services that you offer. Based on that, you are going to devise your objectives and your promotional emails. The second step in the campaign planning is tool selection, which again is something very, very important. So most marketers, they don't have developer background or maybe a Photoshop skill. So they need some or the other resources which can help them in creating a very high quality image and graphic that is required to add to their email marketing campaign, and which will help them in those campaigns to look really amazing, and it will increase their conversion rate as well. So here are example of few free tools that are available in on internet, like stock photography, which will helps in curating the images of your email. Then there is death to the stock photo. This is a free subscription service which sends subscriber 10 to 12 high quality photos each month via email. Then you have Grastography, which is great site and it offers lot of free content, which is downloadable images that professional photographers have captured over the time. Then you have Unsplash, which is hosted on a simple Tumblr account, and the images of Unsplash offers breathtakingly beautifully submitted photographs from worldwide, and these photos are really beautiful, which are related to landscape and technology, and it could be a perfect fit for your email campaign. Then you also have I Am Creator. That's a free image that you'll find in the site, which is not original but rather a curated collection that is approved from commercial for commercial users. Then you have Canva, which very frequently you must have used. It's a tool that contains thousands of beautiful stocks and images, which can easily add other elements to your text, banner, frames, and buttons. Then you also have Placeit, which makes it easy to create beautiful screenshots on your website, application, or any other digital product. So you simply need to type the URL, and Placeit automatically generates a screenshot and places it inside the device in a particular context, such as an iPad or a desktop or a MacBook, whatever device you have. So, such amazing tools are available. The only problem is we need to be aware about such tools. The more we use such tools, which are freely also available, more we would be in a position to work better with them. So that creativity elements, or that creativity quotient somehow enhances if we keep on practicing well with these tools. And for that you need not to hire a professional photographer or any other person in the team. Things have become so easy and so reasonably available these days. Next step is integration. When I talk about integration, we need to integrate different elements of your digital marketing mix with email marketing. And if you are able to do that, it's going to amplify the result to a great extent. So, email marketing should not be considered in isolation. Rather, it is a part of the broader digital marketing strategy. So, you just need to devise and decide what will work best with your brand, so that those tactics can be used to enhance the conversion rate and increase the leads. So, one tool of integration definitely could be social media, because it attracts lots of subscribers, and it is one of the easiest way to include social share buttons and boost your email campaigns. So, in fact, research shows that emails with social share buttons deliver 158% higher click through rate (CTRs). That's an amazing figure, which shows that how email marketing can facilitate social media and how social media can facilitate email marketing campaigns. So, definitely, you cannot ignore this as a media. Second is analytics. When I talk about analytics, you know what wonders does analytic works. It makes things so easy for you to view and interpret, so that you can work well with multiple platforms. You can see who's opening your emails and clicking certain links. You can also have a cross reference with that information based on the people visiting your website, your browsing activity, their browsing activities, and your page, how engaged they are with your social media accounts. All these things could be very easily documented through analytics, and it could be used for devising the further strategies wherein you can make a very informed decision. Another aspect of integration is lead magnets, which we have discussed in our previous slide also. So basically, lead magnets are some interesting set of things or downloadable material which you can offer to your audience in your emails. And these lead magnets definitely are going to entice your customer to a great extent. So it is basically integrating the lead magnet with your email marketing strategy, which will give you an excellent way to improve your subscription rate. And again, the real key here is to utilize other data to gain through understanding of your audiences. Maybe you'll even want to create different lead magnets for different type of people, because somebody might be interested in a ebook, somebody might be interested in a PDF, or whatever it is. So whatever offerings, informational things, relevant and unique, interesting files that you can share with your audience, that will help your emails to be always considered, and they will look forward for the high quality content that you are offering. And here on the screen you can see one example of lead magnet, wherein you are giving a download button which is very appealing. Definitely, if the customer looks at such kind of stuff, they and which are free to download, they definitely go for it. Another interesting thing which could be integrated with email could be blog post. Blog posts again are very impactful tool that can be used in order to entice your customer, because everybody consider blog to be something very realistic, very authentic, and it definitely helps in shaping up the mind and thought process of people. So if you are posting things on blogs and that is being integrated with the email, it could be a deadly combination. So here it is an example of a blog written, how fascinating it looks, the pictures that speaks volumes about the content. So this could be also integrated with your email marketing campaign. Another aspect could be definitely mobile devices. Mobiles are a world into their own self, and you can have so many apps into the mobile. You can have so many website could be visited through the mobile. You have the entire world into it. So majority of the time, if we talk about the research figures, we find that 68% of the people open their email in the mobile devices. So very few are left who open them in the laptop or a computer or a desktop. So this is how friendly a mobile device have become these days. People use mobile device to a great extent. If emails are configured and integrated with a mobile device, definitely it will be more noticed. Another important aspect to integrate could be the apps. And what are apps? It is basically something wherein people get into the habit of using apps of your companies. And if your company has the means and resources to develop app, you should definitely do it, because a dedicated app can make things very much easier for a marketer to track the data, to increase the subscriber, and to have more relevant content on it, because apps are something which can be designed quite well, right? So when it comes to email marketing integration, you can send email that includes coupons for downloading the app, or some unique offer for those who are regularly visiting your apps. Or maybe you can also track the products and item your subscribers are viewing on the app, and then send customized deals to them through emails. So there is a lot of possibility which can be explored, and how these tools, if they are integrated well with email, can have a very closely knitted story that could be woven up. These are the few apps which are very frequently used by user on their mobile. WhatsApp definitely is something which have created a history, and it is really a great tool to reach out to people. Then this is a email planning template which can be used so that a proper planning and scheduling of email can be done, and things could be sent to the audience right on time. Then if I talk about data collection, so data is the currency these days, as I told you. So data is the basis of a great email, and in order to be successful, you should think about what type of data will be of most use to you, and data which helps you in knowing about your audience and creating simple forms that could capture information from them. That is the best one. Then you need to segment your list and create a targeted campaign to send that right content to right people on right time. And when they do not, when they are most likely to be receptive, you need to send your emails at that point of time. And don't forget to track the results. So datas are the touch points wherein you have to collect data from your audience, and the word collect is very very important in terms of getting insight from the customer. If I talk about segmentation, there are 12 basic strategies of segmentation in your email list. This is the next step or process of email marketing. So there are 12 strategies which help you in segmenting your customer to the utmost or right way. So segmentation basically is a technique wherein you are sending highly targeted email campaign by grouping email subscribers into a segment based on certain criteria, which could be their purchase history, or maybe their engagement level, or maybe the geography, cities or places where they live. So when email segmentation is done, you are not sending a generic event promotion, rather you are making a customer tailored promotion for them, which will help the audience to resonate well with you. So segmentation basically helps in creating a very personalized email which can uh, give a great experience to your audience as an individual. And if you're not sending a generic bulk email to them, this may also help in increasing the footfalls of people into your website. They will be regular in touch with you. It will help in building up your reputation. It will help in building the domain reputation. And highly segmented email compel the users to interact and gives a lot of scope for engagement of the users. So you need to segment them well based on their industry, based on the geography, based on the on how much free trial they are doing in your website, how engaged they are, so on and so forth. Another important step of the campaign process is alignment. So when I talk about alignment, it is somehow making things in line. So you need to turn your social media and email effort very cohesive in your marketing machine. You need to grow your list through the subscriber social network. As we are aware that social media is a great tool, and in case if it is aligned with your email campaign, definitely it's going to work wonders. So in order to align all the digital marketing components, you need to take care of the following points mentioned on this slide. So initially you need to grow your list through your subscribers social network. So just in case in any of the if any of your subscriber have posted your details in his social media page, so you can very easily get promotion out of that, and you can nurture those prospects into the customers who are also listed on your subscribers page. This will help you to get a better reach. Then you can boost the potential reach of your message. And how can you do that? You can do it through engaging your audience both on emails as well as social media. Then you can showcase your social presence through your email campaign. And how would you do that? For that, you need to be very clear what extra value you are providing to your customers. Then you can also use social landing page to grow your email list. So whenever you are mentioning any of the details on your social media handle, you can always mention the link for your landing page wherein the customer can click it and get to your website, and there you can have his email data into your list and he can join your email list. Then you can also collect email through social contacts and give contest and giveaways, which you can announce very frequently. It is a very good source of reaching out to people and grabbing their attention. So you can always call out for certain social contests, and you can give away certain freebies or lead magnets through such contests. The next step is about email automation. So autoresponders are the simplest form of email automation. What are autoresponder? Definitely, as the word itself sound, that they automatically personalize the email at different stage of buyer's journey, and you get to follow up with your subscriber without being physically present to hit and send the button of email. So that is an autoresponder which eases out your life to a great extent. So, for example, if you want to send a welcome mail, which is the most common autoresponder example. So, most of the email marketing services use autoresponder function to generate a welcome mail. And armed with right email automation software, you can go one step further and set up a very complex email automation sequence by using this logic. So this kind of email series is highly effective for lead nurturing and lead scoring. You can always track the matrices by discussing most of the email marketing. Now, this is one of the most important aspect of email marketing, the tracker matrices. What are tracker matrices? Basically, most of the email marketing tools which are used in matrices, they offer an in-depth analytics and dashboard which will help you in understanding whether your emails are having the desired effect or not. So majority of the time, the frequent problem that are faced by the marketeers are firstly the spam complaints. And what are spam complaints? This shows the number of times your emails have been marked into the spam. And this could be due to some other spammy subject line or some irrelevant email content or some unsolicited emails or issues that your email marketing software offers. So this is one of the major challenge which marketers face while they are using email as one of the tool for promoting their products. Then you also face a lot of problem of unsubscribers, which shows the number of people who have unsubscribed your email list. So high unsubscriber could either indicate that your email content is not relevant to your subscriber or that your emails aren't being sent to the right audience. Bounce rate, this shows that your percentage of your contacts who didn't receive your emails are very high. So a high bounce rate can indicate that email list is full of inactive or fake outdated contacts, or that you need to change your email service provider. In that case, you can reduce your bounce rate. Another matrix could be the open rate. The open rate shows your average number of opens on your emails. So open rate can help you in analyzing the effectiveness of your email subject lines, sender names and pre-header text, which is a good indicator. Or the click through rate, which shows your average number of times the subscriber have clicked on the links or the CTAs inside your email. The click-through rate is an important matrix for understanding the email engagement, and higher the click-through rate, better is the result. So with that, I would like to end today's session, which talked about the processes of email marketing. And by now, you must be in a very good position of understanding the relevance of using this tool and how this tool can be aligned with other tools of digital marketing in order to get a great result and get a better engaged audience. Thank you so much.